Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome to this timeless pick a card reading. My name is Aura, and on this channel we bring through messages of guidance, messages of confirmation, messages of empowerment, of support, of activation for your soul path and your life journey. And I'm super excited to be connecting with you here today and bringing through this special pick a card reading. Recently, I have been receiving a lot of messages about the soul signature frequency, and so I really wanted to dive into this in the pick a card session today to see what messages are wanting to come through for you from your soul signature frequency. So your soul signature frequency is often described as the unique vibrational pattern or energetic essence of an individual's soul. This frequency is like a spiritual fingerprint, utterly unique to each soul, embodying its wisdom, purpose, strengths and qualities accumulated over many lifetimes and experiences. It's essentially the true self and is not affected by conditioning or external influences. Connecting with your soul signature frequency can be a profound experience as it reveals the purest form of your energy. By tuning into this frequency, you can align more deeply with your life purpose, enhancing your spiritual gifts and accessing a state of flow that is naturally attracting the people, situations, and opportunities that resonate with your highest good. And so this is why I really wanted to channel this through into these pick a card readings today, into these individual sessions. And I'm super excited to be diving into these energies with you today. I can already feel how profound and powerful these sessions are going to be. So we do have 3 different options and groups for you to choose from today, represented by 3 different cards and 3 different crystals for those who like to connect with the crystal energy. For group number 1, we have the sunflower card with the brown opal. For group number 2, we have the monk's hood with the rhodonite. And for group number 3, we have the clover with the green adventurine. So please select a group, a card, or a crystal that speaks to your intuition. You may select more than one group if that's what your intuition is telling you. That's completely fine. That just means that there might be another message or activation in that group for you. And please remember that my readings and messages and sessions are for confirmation for what you already know intuitively within. So please utilize and exercise your own discernment and inner knowing when tuning into my readings, and take only what resonates for you and your personal situation and lovingly leave the rest. Remember that these are collective readings. Never force anything to fit. If you would like to connect with me in a personal session, you'll be able to find my website and all the information to do so in the description box. Thank you so much for your continued support, not only of myself and the channel, but of each other and your own individual unique journeys as well. It's so wonderful to see all of your positivity, your encouragement and empowerment in the comment section with each other. It's amazing to see you all interacting. Thank you so much for making this community such a beautiful and blossoming space to be a part of. You are so valued and so appreciated. And thank you for all of your likes, your subscribes, and your super thanks donations as well. Your generosity is so valued and received with so much love and gratitude. And with all this being said, my loves, I'm really excited to be connecting with you in these sessions and to dive into what message is coming through for you from your soul signature frequency today. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the pinned comment, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading if you selected the sunflower card or this beautiful brown opal crystal. This is your reading today for a message from your soul signature frequency. So you have selected the gorgeous flower that is the sunflower, and on this card it talks about positivity and growth. And when I was tuning into your energy, the words that really came out very strongly is flipping the script. I heard that very clearly, the message of flipping the script. So I feel like you're about to flip the script with something here, or you are a soul that is capable of flipping the script. And I'm hearing this message that once your back was turned towards the sun, but now it's facing the sun. So there's something about an energy, a density, a darkness. So this could have been very difficult situations that you have been through, situations that you have experienced along your life, where it has placed you in positions away from the sun or facing away from the sun. But I'm seeing you morphing yourself, almost kind of like contorting yourself here, in order to be able to turn around and face towards the sun again. And this is exactly what sunflowers do. They always face towards the sun. They grow up towards the sun. And so there's something here about no matter what it is that comes along your path, no matter how dense, how dark, how difficult, how challenging, you're always able to flip the script. You're always able to turn back around and face the sun again. And this is an energy that is inherent within your soul signature frequency. This is a uniqueness within your soul blueprint, your soul fingerprint, energetically speaking here, okay? And there's so much growth that you have experienced, so much growth that you have blossomed. I'm hearing there's a blossoming energy coming through here. So this is very interesting. And I have to say, as I was hitting record on the camera as well, I was really looking at this brown opal crystal, and the textures within the crystal, the colours within the crystal were really reminding me of the sunflower seeds that are within the sunflower. So I thought that was a really random message coming through, but I wanted to mention it anyway because I feel like sunflower seeds are significant in some way. Maybe someone is eating sunflower seeds right now, but I feel like there's a message here. Now this is going to resonate for you. If you know that it's for you, it will resonate for you. There's something about the vitamins within the sunflower seeds are going to be very helpful for you right now, okay? So I'm not entirely sure what vitamins are in sunflower seeds, but they are very helpful, okay? They're very helpful for you, okay? So take that if it resonates for you. As I said, I know it's a little bit of a random message, but that was coming through very strongly. So I know that'll be confirmation for someone out there. So you do actually have a secret card hiding underneath this sunflower one here. So let's see what that is for you here. We have the amaryllis coming through here, very beautiful energy, and this talks about pride and strength, okay? So gorgeous energies coming through here. Let me just show you a bit more closely up to the camera here with this beautiful sunflower energy. Solar plexus is being illuminated here. I feel like you've been working strongly on the solar plexus, balancing, healing the solar plexus, as well as your heart chakra here, specifically your higher heart chakra. And your throat chakra as well is also very significant for you here. I feel like there's something that you've had to come to terms with, or something that you've had to face. I'm hearing taking accountability. So I feel like there's something that maybe you've had to overcome when it comes to pride. Maybe pride getting in the way somehow, in some way. Maybe something hasn't worked out in a way that you had hoped for, and it's kind of like knocked your pride in a sense. But instead of being prideful and almost kind of like pretending that it never happened, there's something here about taking accountability and, you know, saying, okay, well, it didn't work out, but that's fine. I tried my best. Let me try something else. Let me do it a different way. Or maybe there's something about, you know, I wish I hadn't have said that, or I wish I hadn't have done that, but, you know, I'm going to take accountability for it instead of allowing my pride to get in the way and be defensive and trying to defend myself when I know this was out of alignment for my soul blueprint. I'm going to take accountability here, and I'm going to flip the script, and I'm going to choose to do it differently next time. Or I'm hearing making amends, okay? So there's something about that coming through here. Maybe this is a past energy for you, right? Looking back on something into the past that maybe is not so favorable, right? Because let's face it, we're all human, we've all done things, and sometimes do things even now in the present moment that go against our own soul signature frequency. It goes against our own authenticity, perhaps, right? And so there's an energy here of taking accountability for that. And, you know, maybe it's an energy of, you know, I wasn't acting from my true self here. I was doing something that I felt I had to do, or that I was pressured to do, even though I knew it wasn't natural for me. It didn't feel right for me. I did it anyway, okay? So it's like having that forgiveness for yourself as well, like not judging yourself or berating yourself or putting yourself down. It's recognizing that we're all growing continuously. And so there's a lot of growth that is coming through for you here as well. So as I said, this could be past energy that's coming through here, or this could be present. This could be a reminder for the future, something coming up in the near future, to learn from the past and to do things in an authentic way to your own energy signature, okay? That's also something that's coming through here. But overall, you've got a very strong soul, a very strong energy that's coming through here. I really do feel like you've been through a lot of darkness, a lot of density, as we've said before. And this positivity is now helping you to move towards the sun and attract those energies that are resonant with that sun frequency. So if we look at the sun card in the tarot, for example, that talks about success, it talks about happiness, it talks about joy, good fortune, and forward movement, moving forward towards something here. So I feel like you're turning your back on something that was less than favorable, or was out of alignment for you, or was not authentic for you, or maybe a regret, or something that you feel didn't work out for you. And you're flipping the script, and you're choosing to move forward towards the sun and to manifest that timeline that is more in alignment with your own authenticity. That's essentially the energies and the messages that are kicking off your session here today. So let's just pop these cards to one side here, these gorgeous energies coming through. Let's just pop these just here, and let's dive into the cards that are wanting to come through for you today. So we have the Ten of Cups coming through here. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So we're kicking off this session with some tarot cards coming through here for you today. I feel like there's something that you've really been working hard at here. I feel like this is some kind of building or creation of some sort of foundation, some sort of stability here. I feel like you're working towards creating, I'm hearing some kind of community or family base, or calling in your soul family, creating that reality where you feel at home, where you feel loved, you feel supported. I'm hearing 360, so all across the board, it's like a sphere. I'm being shown a sphere, and all around the sphere you feel like you're in alignment with what is most pleasant for you, authentic for you, attuned for you here, okay? But I feel like there is an energy that's coming through here of it's important to be focusing on yourself right now at this time. Now, we don't mean that in a selfish way. We mean that in that we can't control what other people are doing and how other people are showing up, right? And so you're being guided to really work on yourself and do what it is that you feel that you're being guided to do. You don't need to worry about what other people are doing right now, especially if you're involved in some sort of group or some sort of community. This could be at work potentially, it could be at home, it could be family. Maybe you're concerned about family members or loved ones or something like that. But you're being guided right now to really focus on yourself. Now, that's not to say that you can't be there for other people, that you can't be there for your loved ones and support them, but it's more so that you don't need to be getting yourself wrapped up or entangled in what other people are doing right now. Everyone is here to have their own experience and to live out their own journey and karma, I'm hearing. And so right now, the best thing for you to do to face this sun energy and to manifest this most optimal, positive, highest timeline here for your journey is to really be focusing on you. Because I feel like with this 10 of Cups, there's a busyness coming through here. There's a lot of animals here in this card. So animals could be significant for you right now. Pay attention to the animals that are coming across your path, the spiritual symbolism. But this energy is very busy, right? I feel like there's a lot of souls that are involved here that you are potentially working with or coming into contact with. And so really staying focused on your own energy and what is going on in your own world is going to be very helpful for you, because there's something about distractions right now, tuning out distractions, because I feel like you're very close to something here. And it's again that message about facing away from the darkness and facing towards the sun. There could be something that is trying to pull your attention back towards and away from the sun, right, to distract you in some way. And so stay focused. Remember why you started is a message that's coming through here. And I feel like as we're diving into these energies deeper, and as you are traversing your journey even further, there's a remembrance here that is coming to the surface of who you truly are. And so there's a remembrance that is unfolding. And by you focusing on yourself and keeping yourself busy with what you're doing, not what everyone else is doing, this remembrance is going to be more noticed. I'm seeing like bath water and the bubbles coming up to the surface. And so there's something about something coming through from deep within you, floating up like a bubble to the surface. And that's where you're going to notice it, when you're focusing on yourself. That's very significant. And that's where this remembrance of who you truly are is going to be activated and integrated within you to the point where you can't turn back, is a message that I'm hearing. It's like what was once before is no longer going to be a reality for you. It's like you're really flipping the script here. You're choosing to do something different. This is powerful energy that's coming through. Let's see what else wants to show up for you. First, before we do that, actually, I do want to tap into the animals that are coming through because they could be significant for you in some way. We do have the gorgeous bee coming through here. We have the wolf, we have the deer, we have the foxes, we have the hare, the rabbits, the raccoon, the owl coming through. There's also a bat here, and there is a butterfly energy coming through here as well. So maybe some of those animals could be significant for you in some way. But let's see what the cards are wanting to say here. We have inner guidance. It's time for you to pay attention and listen to the guidance of your soul. Interesting. Okay, we've got the number 46 coming through, or the number 10, or the number 1. We have synchronicities, number 44, showing up here. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. Yeah, interesting. And we have purple coming through here. Develop mental clarity, with the number 39 showing up here. Okay, that is leading to the number 12, which leads to the number 3. So they could be resonant or synchronistic numbers for you here. But with this inner guidance energy and message coming through here, it's kind of like following on from what we were just talking about, really focusing on yourself, because as I was being shown, the bath water with bubbles coming up from the below the surface up towards the surface here, there's something that is trying to get your attention. There's something that is wanting you to see it. And so by focusing on too many things or getting yourself involved in distractions, especially when it comes to other people, family, friendship groups, colleagues, communities, however it's coming through for you. This could take your focus away from the bubbles that are coming up to the surface. There's guidance here that is coming through for you. There's synchronicities that are unfolding. A whirlpool of synchronicities I'm hearing. I'm now being shown a suitcase that is bulging open, and it's almost like bursting, ready to burst. Something is getting ready to burst here, getting ready to be seen. There's an energy of being seen coming through here. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction, developing mental clarity here. Maybe you've been a little bit kind of like all over the place mentally or in your head, a lot to think about. Maybe you've got a lot on your plate, your mind is going 1,000,000 miles an hour, and it's like, how can I center myself? How can I ground myself? First of all, I do keep really being shown the bath coming through, so baths could be significant, but baths to me are also a representation of self-care, you know, pouring into yourself, that rejuvenation time, that rejuvenation energy coming through here. And I feel like that's very significant for you because I feel like there's a lot going on here. And so your mind might be overrun with multiple different things, taking your focus off of what is truly important here, or taking your focus away from what is wanting your attention. And so really focusing your mind right now, quietening the mind is going to be very significant for you. I'm being shown someone with their feet up in a hammock reading a book. So there could be something about a book here. Maybe there's a book that you've been wanting to read. It could be maybe a self-help book or a spiritual book, or something that is going to help your mind to switch off and bring you this deeper level of clarity. I feel like something is just going to pop into your mind as if by magic here when you least expect it. Maybe you've been looking for an answer or a confirmation, or how do I make this work? How do I do this? How do I overcome this challenge, or how do I find a solution? However it's coming through for you, this is going to find you when you take those moments to switch off, because I do feel like you've been very busy with the 8 of Pentacles here, and I feel like you've been giving a lot to others as well with the 10 of Cups. I feel like you're very much a support system, you're very much an inspiration for others as well. And I feel like this is a reminder to tune inwards, because there's something that your inner guidance is wanting you to see right now. It's time to pay attention and listen to the guidance of your soul. So pay attention to the synchronicities. Is it particular animals that are coming along your path? Is it numbers that you're seeing repeating? Is it different flowers that are showing up for you? Like, for example, you could be seeing the sunflower everywhere. And so pay attention to that. Look into the spiritual symbolism of whatever this synchronicity is showing you here. And I feel like this energy of like synchronistic events, everything is just going to synchronize as long as you're in alignment with your authentic energy, taking accountability as well, as we said at the beginning, and not letting your pride get in the way here, really allowing yourself to reflect on what was not for you, or how things, maybe you might do them differently if you were ever faced with the same situation or the same challenge again in the future. So interesting messages. Let's see what else wants to come through here. We have polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. Wow, this is really interesting, because this is really flowing actually quite synchronistically with that message about having your back towards the sun, right? Facing away from the sun, and then turning around to face towards the sun, right? This density, this shadow energy coming through here. And I feel like, again, we were just talking about it, right? We were talking about that accountability, recognizing something that may kind of wound our pride or wound our ego in some way, but it's important for us to admit it. It's important for us to admit it to ourselves and face face that shadow, okay? The shadow isn't something that we're supposed to run away from, but it's something that we're supposed to integrate. It's something we're supposed to shine our light on. And you are such a light being, you know, you're very much embodied in this sun frequency. And so you have this capacity right now, especially to shine a light on some shadow here that is wanting to bubble up to the surface, that is wanting to show you something. And so this is a very interesting message that is unraveling here. We have poise coming through, the number 48 coming through here, the number 12 or the number 3. And we have the water dragon, helps you to flow easily around obstacles. Christ light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities and go with the flow. Look what we have on this card here. I don't know if the camera is going to pick this up here. I can't see what the camera is seeing where I'm sitting right now. But there's bubbles in that water there. There's bubbles that are coming up from the below the surface here that are floating through the water. And I was being shown a bath as well. So water, I feel, is going to be very cleansing for you. I feel like you could even get download psychic abilities activating when you're connecting and touching water. So whether that is the bath, whether it's the shower, whether it's your swimming, right? There's something about water being very conductive for you, especially right now at this time, bringing you psychic downloads, visions, inner knowings coming through here for you. And this is going to be confirming the synchronicities that are littered all around you, that are circling all around you right now and as you move forward after this session today. There's something that you are getting ready to dive into here with this poised energy. And on the synchronicities card, it does say that allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. You're getting ready to jump in a new direction here that I feel is going to be very supportive for you. It's going to be very aligned for you. There's an energy of feeling emotionally fulfilled, an energy of feeling spiritually fulfilled. I feel like this is some kind of life calling, soul calling that is coming through for you here. One way you can really pour your gifts into, your abilities into here. So this is really beautiful, and you're really being guided to go with the flow, follow the synchronicities, follow your inner guidance that is wanting to come through. But you need to distance yourself and disconnect from distractions. That's very significant here. Disconnect from distractions. Allow those bubbles to come up to the surface. Face a shadow here, and that is going to help to bring you a deeper level of mental clarity. We have Hathor light codes, light and immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall. I almost said initiation then, okay, so initiation is significant here. I feel like there's an initiation process that you're going through at this time, and you're really being immersed in light frequencies, light codes here that are upgrading your energetic body, that are upgrading your soul signature frequency here. You are calling back your power, and I really feel that with the sunflower energy as well, the positivity, the growth, Amaryllis coming through with the pride and the strength. You're choosing now to call back your power on a soul level. Your higher self is steering the ship here, I'm hearing, and integrating a level of self that is wanting to be rediscovered. It's wanting to be reignited. It's wanting to be revealed, renewed, and reinstalled within you here. And this is why distancing yourself and disconnecting yourself from distractions and really going within and tuning into your inner guidance right now is so significant, is so powerful, because you're recalling an essence back of your soul here. And so anything unaligned needs to be released. Anything unaligned needs to be let go of. And I feel like there's a lot of mental clarity, mental peace that is finding you as well. There's an energy here assisting you when it comes to moving around obstacles, okay? So instead of going through or kind of battling with something here, I feel like there's an easier way around something. okay? And it's important for you to go within to find this answer, to find this clarity, because maybe in the past you've fought something, or you've got on your battle gear and you've gone to war to overcome something here. But I feel like it's not doing that anymore. We're not doing that anymore. We're finding a way to go around this. This is not in a way that we're avoiding something or we're avoiding facing something. This is in a way that we're choosing to take back our power and not give our power to anything that is not conducive for you anymore. Because I feel with the sunflower energy, the amaryllis energy, you've overcome something, you've shifted something, and you're not going back there now. We're not doing things in the same way that we used to do them. This is the time where we call back our power and we do things in a more evolved way. I do get a strong evolution energy, an evolved soul energy coming through for you here. We have the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah, you know, I was just picking up on that energy, I feel. Let's see, we have let it go. Yes, release the past, forgive, soften and move forward. Exactly. This is the energy that I was just picking up on, right? This Mars energy. And I never see this card come through, actually. I didn't even know this card, the Great Severing, was in this deck because it never comes through. I don't remember the last time this card came through. So Mars energy is a strong energy coming through. So there could be some emotions, difficult emotions with that shadow energy coming up to the surface. This could be what some of those bubbles are that is coming up to the top here. Maybe bubbles of anger, bubbles of frustration, bubbles of sadness, bubbles of disappointment. It's all coming to the surface so that you can release it, so that you can let it go. Release the past here. There's a forgiveness coming through. Is there something that you need to forgive? Especially I'm getting about the self here, right? This energy of pride, taking accountability, remembering that we're having a human experience, right? We have this shadow energy that is it's involved in all of us, right? We all experience it. And instead of beating ourselves up about what we did wrong in the past or what was out of alignment with us, right? Let's just release that. Let's let this go with love and appreciation for where we were in that moment of our journey. Softening into that energy, like we said, we're not doing it in the way that we did before. We're not getting on our battle gear and going to war with this Mars energy. We're choosing to find a way around this. And that's not to avoid it. That's not to paint it with toxic positivity and pretend that it isn't there. But we're not facing it in the way that we did before, because by getting on our battle gear, it actually exhausted us. It gave us more wounds that we needed to have. And if we look back, it may not have actually got to the root of the issue, got to the root of the problem. Whereas essentially I feel like you're choosing to do something differently or face something differently in a different way that is actually going to get to the root of whatever this is, whether it's karmic, whether it's a soul pattern, a karmic pattern, an ancestral pattern, a cycle, whatever this is that you are shifting, we're now getting to the root of it. We're not just targeting what is on the surface here, we're pulling up those bubbles from deep down within, and we're purging them, we're transmuting them, we're letting them go. Okay, both of these cards here, I've just noticed they're in two different decks here, and they both say soften, softening to love and to soften here. Okay, so there's a softening that is coming through, which is a really beautiful energy, right? Again, we're not choosing to go to war anymore. We're not going to war anymore. We're softening to this energy. And this is actually going to dissolve it. It's going to dissolve the root of whatever this is so that we don't have to face this anymore. We don't have to repeat this cycle or repeat this pattern. We're letting this go. And with this release is coming a deeper level of clarity, a deeper level of power recall, of really being able to hear and tune into what our soul is telling us, to align us with what is more spiritually and emotionally fulfilling for us, okay? So this is a beautiful energy that is really strongly empowered in this energy here that is coming through for you. So again, with this Mars energy and the Eight of Pentacles, don't get distracted by anything that is taking you off course here, anything that is taking you out of your energy. Because often when we react to something in a strong way, something that provokes us, right, and we react to it, we respond to it in a fiery way, we're actually giving them our energy, we're draining our energy. So we need to come from a place of peace and soften into it, and we can choose what battles to face. We can choose to maybe walk away, to not throw ourselves into battles that maybe aren't our battle in the first place. Okay, so this could be connected to other people, potentially getting pulled into someone else's battle or someone else's karmic lesson, right? We're moving away from that here. We're not choosing to get involved in this. So this is a powerful message and energy that has been coming through here. Let me just pull through one final card just to close out your session here today, Group 1. Could we please get a final closing message for those who are still tuning into this reading, please? We have the White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. We've got the number 66 coming through here. This is beautiful. We've got the white energy coming through here, the lighter energy coming through. So there's some kind of magic that is unfolding here, right? There's something that your light is wanting to show you with the White Raven coming through. You are very divinely connected as well. And the Raven is a very powerful energy, right? The Raven is able to go into those other dimensions. And I feel like you are that energy too. You are that interdimensional traveler. You're able to go to those lower dimensions and pull up what you need to pull up, and then go to those higher dimensions and take what you need to take from that as well. And disperse it to not only yourself and your own timelines, but to others as well. So there is a magic here that is unfolding, something that you're being guided to trust in. I feel like this new beginning, whatever it is that you're getting ready to take, this new path, this new direction, there is a trust that is involved here, because there could be some level of unseen here, of uncertainty, but this is absolutely going to be the right path for you. So keep following your own inner knowing, your own inner guidance. Follow the synchronicities that are going to be bringing those confirmations for you, leading you to a deeper level of mental clarity. Work with the water energy, the water element, and the water dragon, if that resonates for you, to help you to flow more easily around obstacles. Remember, we're not choosing to fight any old battle here. We're not choosing to fight things. We're choosing to soften. We're choosing to come from a place of love, to come from a place of high frequency here. And this is helping to integrate those shadows and release what it is that needs to be released. You're releasing the past here. You're doing things differently. And this is helping you to move forward. There's something that you're massively letting go of here, something that you're massively leaving in the past. Remember, you are the sunflower, and you are now facing towards the sun. And whatever is in the shadow behind you in the past has already been and gone. We're facing forwards now, and we're moving on into this new chapter, into this new direction where your soul is now taking you. So this has been a super powerful session here today, Group 1. I truly hope that you found helpful messages, guidance, confirmations, clarity, inspiration, and also the activations that you're needing right now and moving forward along your soul path and your life journey. So let's see what we should do here today. I feel like drop a sunflower emoji, drop a bee emoji, drop a bubble bath emoji, or drop a purple heart emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today, if you've resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this powerful inner guidance, positivity, expansive growth, evolving synchronicities, stepping into a new direction, discovering deeper mental clarity, full system upgrade, releasing the past and moving forward into a new beginning energy. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this session has resonated for you today, and share with me anything you would like to share about your journey. I always love to check in with you and see what you have to say about how these sessions resonate for you. How have they impacted you? How have they activated you? And thank you for all of your positive energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations as well. Thank you so much for your kindness. Your generosity and support is so valued and appreciated. And thank you for all of your positive comments as well, your support, not only with myself, my readings and the channel, but also with each other as well. It's amazing to see you all interacting and supporting one another along this often challenging soul path and life journey that we are all traversing. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. Please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I'm currently at full capacity. So please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update regarding my personal reading availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And if you're looking for some more help, assistance, guidance and support along your journey, don't forget to check out my channel. I have created different playlists with pick a card readings and powerful collective soul alignment sessions as well. And all of my readings and messages are timeless, so please feel welcome to have a browse and to tune into whatever speaks to your intuition. And if you've enjoyed this reading today, if you like my energy, if you enjoy my vibe, don't forget to hit subscribe, because the algorithm is always shifting and changing. So if this is the first time that you have stumbled across my channel, or that my reading has popped into your feed, this might be the last time that I am recommended in your algorithm. So if you have resonated with my readings and the way that I do these sessions, please feel welcome to join us. And also don't forget to tap that bell icon as well, because that will let you know when I tune in and release new messages and readings for you. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. It's always amazing to connect with you, and I'm wishing you all the best, sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Monk's Hood card or this beautiful rhodonite heart crystal, this is your reading today for your message from your soul signature frequency. So you have selected the beautiful Monk's Hood flower here and card, which talks about mystery and protection. And as I was connecting with the energy for this group, I heard the words spiritual calling. So I feel like there's a spiritual calling that is coming through here, a calling from your soul that is connected with your spiritual pathway, I'm hearing. Your third eye is also very significant right now. I feel like your third eye is opening, and I'm being shown different layers, right? There's different layers to this here. So it's like a new layer of the third eye opening or awakening, or evolution is being activated here. So you're being given access to a deeper layer of something that is unseen here, something that is hidden. You're seeing through some kind of mystery here that is involved in this. So this is a very interesting message coming through. I'm interested to see how this evolves further as we dive into the session and the cards today. I'm also hearing a testing of faith, a testing of faith. And as I'm saying that, I'm seeing the number 444 on the timer. So 444 is an angel number of protection as well. So that's very interesting, because you do have the word protection here on this Monk's Hood card. But there's a testing of faith that is coming through here. So maybe your faith has been tested recently, or maybe you're going through this process right now. Something that you're needing a deeper level of faith with, not to give up on your faith, not to give up on your faith that something is going to maybe come through or work out or evolve for you in a way that is for your highest good. And this is a really strong message coming through. It's no matter what is happening, whatever is occurring for you is leading you to an outcome that is going to be for your highest good. Now, this can often be very veiled in the moment, especially when we're going through a difficult challenge. We can sometimes not be able to see how this is going to work out for our highest good. But there's a mystery that is unraveling here. There's a mystery that is unfolding. And I'm hearing the ascension path. So you are currently on the ascension path right now. You're on an upward trajectory here. But that doesn't necessarily mean that this pathway is going to be without its challenges, without obstacles. But I feel like you're going to be able to face them a lot more easily. And I'm hearing fluidly and effortlessly, okay? I'm seeing a high jump race. Is that what it's called? It's like when they're racing and as they're running around the track, they're jumping over the hurdles. I'm not, sure 100% what that is called, hurdle racing potentially, but that's what I'm being shown. It's like you're running forward here, but you're jumping over the obstacles one after another, after another, after another. And so it's becoming more easy, it's becoming more effortless for you here. So very interesting energy is coming through. We do actually have a secret hidden card underneath this Monk's Hood card here, so let's see what that is. We have Narcissus coming through here with the energy of self-love and rebirth. Wow, this is powerful. There's a rebirth energy that's coming through here. There's a depth that is unraveling, I'm hearing. There's a depth that you're bringing up to the surface here. So this is really a time to be infusing self-love into what you do, right? Especially as you're going through this rebirth process. So this ascension path is taking you through a new rebirth, a deeper level of rebirth here that is activating a new level of soul, a new level of self within the self, okay? Very interesting message coming through here. Maybe you've been working on self-love, you've been trying to improve your self-love process and really pouring into yourself and seeing yourself in a new way. I'm seeing you looking into the mirror and smiling at yourself, almost kind of like happy and satisfied with who you are, with who you are becoming, recognizing that you have overcome so much and you're not the person that you used to be, and you're still yet to meet your future and fullest potential yet, but you know that you're getting there. And instead of beating yourself up and, berating yourself and not being where you want to be yet, you're understanding from a deeper level of love and appreciation for everything that you are and all of those hurdles that you have jumped over, all of those hurdles that you have overcome. And there's an energy of comparison as well. Maybe you've been falling into comparison, like maybe potentially comparing your journey with someone else or with a different process or how someone else has done something or where you think you should be by now. But the truth is that no one has had the same journey as you, and you haven't had the same journey as anyone else. This has been a very unique path, and so the hurdles that you have had to overcome have not been the same hurdles that other people have had to overcome, and vice versa. Everything is very unique and different, and so it's a deeper recognition of that, and this is bringing forth a deeper level of self-love and a relief from yourself on a soul level. It's like we finally understand each other, and this is a deeper connection that is being intertwined and enveloped, I'm hearing, within the self. So you're coming together with, a deeper essence of who you are. It's like a recommittal ceremony, I'm hearing. Something where you're like recommitting to yourself and your path and your journey. You're being very loyal to you. And maybe in the past you would choose other people over yourself, but not anymore. You're making sure that your own cup is full before you give to someone else. And I feel like this is going to be a very pivotal shift on your journey. I'm hearing this is actually going to change everything, okay? So interesting messages coming through. Let's just put these cards to one side here, and let's see what other messages and cards are wanting to come through for you today. Okie dokie. So we're going to start with some tarot here. We have the Nine of Cups coming through. Look at this beautiful peacock energy here. Wow, I love that. Peacocks could be significant here for you. Maybe you're seeing peacocks around a lot. We also have the Two of Pentacles, and we've got the gorgeous dolphin showing up for you here. This is an energy of the inner child coming through. I feel like this deeper connection and commitment to yourself is really pulling in essences from your inner child. It's like deepening something within yourself and really seeing yourself for who you truly are with this Nine of Cups peacock energy here. Some of you could have come from group 1 potentially, but I also feel like there's a connection here with group 3 as well. So maybe I've got some people here who are watching all 3 groups today. Sometimes that does happen, and so the energies can get intertwined within each individual group, but that's an energy that I'm really picking up on here. So there's some kind of wish that you have, some dream that you have with the Nine of Cups. And there definitely is a mystery that has been involved in this. I'm seeing you going down a long and windy path, all sorts of different twists and turns along this journey to this wish fulfillment. And maybe you thought that you were never going to get there. There's no way that I'm ever going to make it to this wish, this dream, this goal that I have. And I feel like you've had to really do a lot to keep things in balance along the way. I'm now being shown like a seesaw. I'm getting a lot of visualizations for you, group 2. So it's not surprising that the third eye came through for you at the beginning of your session. A lot of visualizations, clairvoyance activation coming through for you here. And I feel like you've had to balance quite a lot, juggle multiple different things along your path, the ups and downs, the twists, the turns, the hurdles that you have had to overcome here, okay? But all the while you have been protected, whether you realize it or not. If certain things haven't worked out for you or unfolded for you in a way that you had hoped or expected, it has been for a reason. And I feel like that's where that testing of faith is coming through here. It was almost like a test of your faith, a test in your faith in maybe your higher self or the universe or source, the divine. And I feel like what this has actually done is strengthened your commitment in some way, strengthened your commitment to your journey, to your spiritual calling potentially here, to your ascension path. So anything that is out of balance, I feel like you're being guided to try to bring this into balance. Is there anything that you need to let go of? Because I'm seeing someone juggling like multiple different objects. And so there could be an energy of prioritization, releasing what you don't need to carry. Are you overcomplicating things as well? There's an energy of simplifying coming through, and this is going to help with your rebirth, because I feel like you're rebirthing out of complexity. There was a complexity that is involved in this here, and now you're choosing to simplify things, right? And I feel like the divine source, the universe, has been working with your higher self to simplify your pathway here, so that the hurdles are going to become less and less, or maybe they're going to be shorter and not so high for you to jump over. Maybe there's going to be a few less twists and turns along your journey. There's an energy of simplifying here. How are we making this more complicated than it needs to be? How can we go back to the drawing board? What do I need to let go of? What am I juggling that is too heavy for me now? Does this even still resonate for me, right? There could be a wish or a dream, and you're being guided to really tune in. I'm hearing retune into that wish or that dream or that goal that you have. Is it still in alignment for you? Is it still authentic for you here? Is it worthy of your gifts and worthy of your talents? Because the Nine of Cups, we've got this beautiful peacock that is spreading their wings here, showing them what they are made of, okay? So this is about showing the world what you are made of. Showing yourself what you are made of, right? Looking in that mirror and smiling at who you are, okay? Recognizing your uniqueness, recognizing your talents. as a springboard towards your success, okay? So I feel like there's something unique that you have that maybe you've been protecting, maybe you've been hiding it away. This could be an ability or a gift or some even hobby I'm hearing that you're very good at. And I feel like you're being guided to bring this out, to showcase this to the world. And I feel like this is going to take you on a pathway that is very unexpected for you. It's almost like if you choose to dive into whatever this is, in 5 years' time, your life is going to look completely different. And it's like this one choice that you make, this one decision that you make to follow this path that is in alignment with who you truly are, your authenticity, a special gift that you have to showcase, that you might be afraid to put out there. You might be a bit nervous, right? It might momentarily throw you off balance here, make you feel like you're on wobbly territory, but you're going to regain that balance as long as you just keep moving forward. I'm now being shown someone on roller skates, like falling around, trying to gain their balance on the roller skates, but then they're continuing to try, they're getting back up on the roller skates, and now they're skating around the roller rink, almost kind of like in such a professional way. Now they're doing it backwards, they're turning around and skating backwards. It's almost like showing off energy. Look what I can do. And it's like once you get over that initial stage of being wobbly on your feet on the skates, falling over, slipping sideways, falling backwards, you're actually going to be able to get up and roll around on those skates in such an amazing way, to the point where people are going to stop and stare and watch in amazement and awe of how you're traveling and gliding around this skating rink, right? This is obviously a metaphor for whatever it is that you can do. So I feel like if you allow yourself to step out of your comfort zone, which may momentarily take you off balance, you're able to really step up into this gift on a deeper and higher level. Interesting messages and visualizations coming through. Let's see what the cards are wanting to say. We have supernova coming through. An aspect of your personality or ego self must die to make way for a new shiny star to be born. Yes, that's that rebirth energy. We have the number 40 or the number 4. The universal bank, everything you need to thrive is already here. Wow, the number 70 or the number 7. We have grey, learn to scan your body, the number 29 or the number 11 or the number 2. Let's get one more card. Miracles, wow. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Oh my gosh. Wow. We love that. Yeah, this is really powerful energy coming through. You know, right away with a supernova energy, an aspect of your ego self must fall away in order for a new shiny star to be born. This is that peacock energy coming through here. I feel like you're letting something go. You're releasing something. This could be a limiting belief. It could be a way that you view yourself. It could be imposter syndrome. Whatever this is has been holding you back. It's been keeping you in a safe bubble. Something has been hiding and holding back an essence of you, but you're meant to be seen. Especially with this peacock energy, I just keep being brought back to the peacock. It's such a profound energy coming through here. You're meant to spread your feathers. You're meant to show the world who you are. You're meant to showcase a talent. You're meant to showcase a gift. And with this universal bank, this is your reminder, your confirmation that everything you need in order to thrive, in order to be successful, in order to get to this wish fulfillment, this goal, this dream, whatever this is for you, it's all here. It's already here, whether it's within you, whether it's around you. Do whatever it is that you can do with what you have right now. You have enough in order to take that first step. You have enough to begin, okay? I feel like this is the time to go for it here, right? Your body is also communicating to you right now on a massive level. So there's something here about taking the time to listen to what your body is showing you. There could be anxiety that's coming through for you. There could be fear that's coming up. What is this telling you? Why is this anxiety coming through? Why is this fear coming through? Is this anxiety needing to be purged and released? Is this fear needing to be faced head on, right? Facing a fear. This could be a fear of being seen, a fear of being successful, because I feel like there's a massive success story that is unraveling here, unfolding for you. You have a success story that is waiting to be told, right? Maybe some of you are writing a book, or maybe one day you're going to be writing a book on your journey here to your success, to your wish fulfillment, okay? Overcoming some kind of limitation, perhaps, whether it's a limiting belief, whether it's some kind of illness or something that has been affecting your physical body, maybe your mental health, such as anxiety, right? What is your story? You're going to be able to tell it to help to infuse this energy of miracles along other people's pathway, to help to shift their life, to help to shift their trajectory, to help them to stand in their own power, to help them to shine unapologetically their true shining star self, okay? Have faith that your miracle is on its way. So maybe you've asked for a miracle here, and oh my gosh, I've just realized this card literally says, have faith that your miracle is on its way. And at the beginning of your reading, I heard a testing of faith. Wow, I only just realized that. I love how this is unfolding here. So this testing of faith is actually going to be leading you to a miracle, right? A miracle being answered, a wish, a dream coming through for you after a period of imbalance, after a period of potentially not being able to see a solution or the forest through the trees here. I feel like you've had to be flexible as well along your path in a major way. Maybe you've had to let go of a lot of things. Maybe you've been doing a lot of work, releasing, letting go, being flexible. And this is your confirmation that it's going to pay off for you here. So continue to have faith that your miracle is on its way in divine timing. But before that, your body has something to tell you. Your body has something to show you. And I feel like this is actually leading to a healing with your inner child here as well. Major inner child healing that is coming through here. It's important that you surrender to the how of how something is going to unfold, right? You don't need to know the details. I'm hearing the details are being worked out behind the scenes in a magical, a miraculous way. And the truth is, when our human mind tries to get involved in this miracle energy, it can sometimes disrupt that flow because we can't comprehend it. We can't comprehend that in 5 years' time, we're going to be in a completely different space, in a completely different timeline, in a completely different reality. But the truth is that that can absolutely be possible. But we have to shed what is not serving us. We have to let it go. We have to release parts of the ego that are holding us back. We have to overcome that. We have to recognize that everything that we need at any given point along our journey is already accessible to us. It's already available to us, whether it's within us or whether it's a resource externally to us that the universe is bringing to us, maybe in the form of another person, their words of wisdom perhaps, or their words of guidance, or by someone else achieving a goal. That ticket of inspiration is going to infuse within you to unlock something within yourself. However it's coming through for you, everything you already need is accessible to you, okay? So allow yourself to sink into that for a moment and really tune into that and ask yourself, what do I need right now? What do I truly need right now to help me along my journey? And then wait for the answer to find you. Wait for it to come to you. Be open to finding this, not forcing this, not forcing yourself to find it, not forcing it to find you, but just being open, opening your heart and recognizing that you are worthy and whatever is for you is going to find you. I'm hearing in the nick of time, okay? Powerful messages. We have yang coming through here. Your solar plexus, your sacral is also very significant here. We have the orange dragon, just as we were talking about the sacral here, brings soul families and communities together, spread belonging, warmth and oneness, bring people everywhere together. Wow. Wow, this is powerful. We have Akashic stargates aligned with purpose, crossroads, and no wrong path. Okay, I just want to take these for now. Yeah, there's no wrong path here. There's multiple different gateways and opportunities that are opening up for you here. And I just love how we've got the rainbow coming through here. And those of you who are regulars to my channel, you know what rainbows signify. Miracles, blessings. And we've got miracles coming through for you here, right? So there's multiple different doorways that are opening up. You are aligning with your purpose, right? This is a part of your spiritual calling, okay? And it's kind of like they're both of the same thing. I'm hearing your spiritual calling is your purpose, and your purpose is your spiritual calling. They're one of the same thing. And they're going to be opening up a multitude of different opportunities for you as well. And it's really up to you which direction you take and which pathway you choose to traverse and which doorway you choose to open. Nothing is wrong. Everything is perfect. Everything is as it should be. Everything is aligned in a perfect and divine way for you here. I do feel like you are supposed to be a beacon of light for others in some way. I feel like you're a leader. You've got leadership energy here. So maybe you could be starting your own community, or you could be involved in some kind of group, maybe a spiritual group. It doesn't have to be, but there's something here to do with coming together with like-minded souls who all have a similar purpose, a similar life purpose, and you can all activate and inspire each other. And I feel like you're now aligning with those communities and soul groups that are understanding of each individuality, each individual uniqueness, that each individual soul brings a uniqueness, a ticket of authenticity to the table. It's not that level of competition, okay? You're finding those who appreciate all the different sides of the coin, all the different spectrums of the rainbow, the color frequencies, and how you can all bring your own individuality to a group, to a community, to help to inspire others, okay? So that's an interesting message coming through here. We do have the energy of yang coming through, which is the masculine energy. I feel like you've really been healing the masculine. There could be a masculine wound, potentially a father wound that you've been working through and healing. And I feel like this is actually recalibrating your sacral and is helping you to become this leader, for you to step up into your leadership position, but from a place of balance, okay? Because I feel like the masculine was out of balance in some way. Maybe you grew up with a masculine figure that was not tuned into their own inner balance, and so you had to almost kind of recalibrate that energy yourself and rebalance that energy for yourself. And this is opening this window of leadership activation that is coming through for you here, where you're spreading belonging, warmth and oneness, and you're actually bringing soul families and communities together, okay? So I feel like this is massively my group who are leaders, who are here to pave the way. And no wonder we have that message of spiritual calling coming through for you. We have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yes, massive spiritual calling. The wishing well. Unexpected gifts, kindness and karmic jewels coming through here. This card actually came through in a recent soul alignment session, so maybe you've watched that reading. I can't actually remember which one it was now. I think it was the reading with the thumbnail with the giraffe on the thumbnail, the astral travel reading. Yeah, there's some kind of wish that is unfolding here, an unexpected gift that is finding you. And I'm hearing it's because you're installing a new frequency to the earth. You're here to install a new frequency into the fabric of earth, and you're not the only one doing it as well, which is why the soul family and the community energy is coming through here for you. You're a part of a community, a group of souls who are here to install a new frequency on this earth, on this planet. It's happening. Keep holding the vision, right? This is now coming through into this wish that you have, this dream, this goal. Keep holding the vision, because you're at this pivotal time right now where you're verging on experiencing a miracle, verging on experiencing an unexpected gift, receiving a wish that you have put out there into the universe. And it's because of your compassion, it's because of your kindness, it's because of the depth of your soul. There's a quietness to you as well. Maybe you're someone who, when you're in a large group of people, you tend to kind of like sit in the corner and observe, and maybe you only have a small circle of friends, maybe one friend, two friends, or just you go around in small circles. There's a quietness to your soul, there's a mystery, and I feel like this is exactly why you've been chosen, why you've been selected. And there's almost like an energy of underestimation. I feel like you've been underestimated. I feel like you fly under the radar because you have this quietness to you. You have this mystery, right? You don't have to walk into the room and be loud and, announce your arrival. You do this subtly through your energy, through your presence. And this is why you've been selected for this here. This is why you've been selected for this special spiritual calling, for this ascension path, okay? So as you're traversing here forward along this ascension path, keep shedding those ego selves that are tying you or tethering you to what is not in alignment with your authenticity, okay? This is very significant here. We're throwing any energies of pride out of the window. You definitely could have come from group 1 for some of you, because that energy briefly came through as well. And it's like with this peacock here, you don't have to shout loud and proud, as we said. Of course, be loud and proud, absolutely, there's nothing wrong with that at all, but you don't have to do that. You can just walk into the room and energetically you have these peacock feathers that speak for themselves. That's the energy that's coming through here. So let's close out your session today, group 2, with a closing out message. Can we please pull through a closing message for the souls in group 2 who are still tuning into this reading? Oh my gosh, we have the butterfly coming through. Transformation is beautiful. We've got the number 11 showing up here. Wow. You're definitely going through such a transformative period right now. Rebirth and transformation, like literally confirmation coming through here. You are transforming, you are rebirthing. I'm hearing new colors are emerging. Okay, that kind of rhymed as well. You are transforming, you are rebirthing, new colors are emerging. I love that. Drop that in the comment section. I am transforming, I am rebirthing, new colors are emerging. Yes, new soul colors are emerging from within you here, are activating from within you here. Remember, you have access to the universal bank to pull through whatever it is that you need, whatever color you need, whatever frequency you need, whatever energy you need, whatever resource you need. It's almost like ask for it and the universe will bring it to you with the wishing well here. Ask for what you need. Ask for what you desire, okay? Not from a place of the ego, but from a place where you're going to be aligning more with your higher self. So maybe you have a goal or a mission to help others in some way, to lead a collective into this new earth energy. But maybe you're struggling for resources or something that you need in order to be able to do this, right? Ask for what it is that you need and the universe is going to deliver this to you. Be open to receiving this. On the bottom of the deck, we have the bee coming through. Sweet results await you here. This is gorgeous, okay? Your hard work is going to be paying off. You're going to be receiving the honey, the rewards for your efforts here, okay? So this is powerful energy coming through here. Remember to harness this energy of peace as well. That's going to be very significant for you here. And learn to scan your body, because your body has something to tell you. Your body has something to show you. If you're starting to feel anxious or uneasy around certain people or situations, or for some of you this could be a job or a workplace or an environment of some sorts, make sure that you're listening to that. Meditate on that. Why am I feeling this way? Am I actually being guided on a soul level to maybe move away from this? Where am I being guided towards? Follow your intuition, follow wherever your soul is leading you here. Keep working on your third eye right now, visualizing your third eye opening if that's what you're wanting to do, because this energy is very much present for you right now. There's a strong activation that is around you for you to be able to access and tune into when it comes to your third eye, and also your sacral as well. Rebalancing this masculine energy, taking charge into this leadership role from a more balanced place, okay? Not from the ego, but from the place of that higher self, into ushering in this new earth energy, these new timelines of the Akashic Stargate that is coming through here. Remember that whatever crossroads you come across along your journey, there is no wrong path for you. You're absolutely guided along the way. Just listen to your intuition. As long as you're acting from a place of authenticity, what feels right within yourself, your soul, your sacral, you can't go wrong, okay? So that's very powerful messages and energies. You also have that protection coming through. And that number 444 that I saw on the timer as well at the beginning of your session. Remember to really tune into self-love and be gentle with yourself as you uncover these new colors, as you merge through and evolve through this transformation, this new depth of rebirth that you are traversing and exploring at this time and as you move forward. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So powerful messages and energies coming through for you today, group 2. I truly hope that you found helpful guidance, helpful messages, confirmations, empowerment and activations for your soul path and life journey right now and moving forward. So let's see what we should do here today. I feel like definitely drop a peacock emoji, drop a dolphin emoji, drop a butterfly emoji, or a third eye emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today, if you resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this powerful supernova, releasing old aspects of ego, self and personality, making way for your new shiny star to be born. Accessing your miracle energy, tuning into and experiencing and harnessing your wish fulfillment, your dream come true, aligning with your purpose, holding the vision, and bringing and connecting with soul family and a deeper level of community energy here today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comments how this session has resonated for you. How has this session positively assisted you or inspired you or activated you? Or please share with me anything you would like to share about your soul path or your life journey. I always love to check in with you and see what it is that you have to say. Thank you so much for all of your positivity, your love, your support, not only with myself, but also with each other as well. It's wonderful to see you all interacting in the comments and supporting each other along this potentially challenging soul path and life journey that we are all traversing. If you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find my website in the description box along with all the information to do so. And if you would like to dive into some more guidance and assistance and confirmations and activations for your path, don't forget to check out my channel. I have created some playlists with pick a card readings and also powerful collective soul alignment sessions as well. And all of my readings and messages are timeless. So please feel welcome to have a browse and to tune into whatever speaks to your intuition. And if you've enjoyed this session today, if you like the way that I read, if you enjoy my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and also hit that bell icon, because that will let you know when I tune in and release new messages and readings for you. And the algorithm is always shifting and changing as well. So if this is the first time that you have stumbled across my channel, or that my reading has appeared on your feed, this might be the first and only time that you are recommended my channel in the algorithm. So if you've enjoyed this reading or the way that I read or my vibe or energy, please feel welcome to subscribe and join us in this beautiful, blossoming and blooming community. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. As always, it's amazing to connect with you, and I'm wishing you all the best, sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Clover card or this beautiful green adventurine heart, this is your reading today for your message from your soul signature frequency. So you have selected the powerful Clover card. There's a powerful energy that is emerging from this frequency that is coming through here. And as I was connecting with the energy for this group, I was feeling a strong inner child energy coming through here. I feel like your inner child has a surprise for you. I've been getting this message coming through quite a lot recently in sessions, that the inner child has something to share, the inner child has something to say, the inner child has a gift. And I feel this strongly coming through for you in this group, that your inner child has some kind of surprise for you here. Now on this card, this Clover card, we're joined with the energies of luck and simplicity. And it is depicting a 4-leaf clover as well, which is quite a rare energy coming through here. So I feel like a message that is coming through from your soul signature frequency is that there's a rarity to your energy. There's a rarity to who you are. There could be something about the throat chakra here that's significant at this time for you, because as I've started recording this session, my throat chakra is kind of closing up and playing up a little bit. So there could be something that you're needing to express. This could be something that your inner child is needing to express. There could be a stifling energy coming through here. I'm hearing small but mighty, small but mighty. There's something small that might seem small or insignificant, but actually it packs a punch. There's a power behind whatever this is, a magnitude of energy, a magnitude of possibilities. And I feel like this is connected to the 4-leaf clover energy, the energy of good luck, the energy of good fortune. And I'm now hearing dissolving insignificance, dissolving insignificance. So is there somewhere in your life that you feel insignificant? Is there something about yourself, maybe a gift that you have or something that you offer that you feel is insignificant? Or maybe there's a gift that is being given to you or an opportunity and it may feel insignificant, but this actually isn't the case. There's an illusion that is wrapped around whatever this is, potentially making it seem or look on the outside, on the tin, to be insignificant. But in reality, what is inside, whatever this is, packs a punch. It is small, but it is mighty, right? It has a bigger significance than you may realize, okay? And so I feel like you're dissolving something here when it comes to underestimating something or seeing something as not significant. I feel for many of you, this is undervaluing something that you have to offer, a gift of yours, an ability of yours. It is more powerful than you realize. And this is what your soul signature frequency, something that your soul signature frequency is wanting to clarify and bring through today. I'm hearing with urgency. So it's with urgency that you need to understand this. You need to know this. You need to see this. So don't throw out anything that may seem small right now in terms of maybe an opportunity that's coming through, or an offer that's coming through, or something that you might overhear that you feel maybe insignificant, okay? Make sure that you're diving underneath the surface here. And I'm receiving the message that the details are showing what needs to be discarded, okay? The details show what to discard. So we do have simplicity here on this Clover card, and I feel like this is connected in some way. There is a simplicity that is coming through here. So there could be something that's quite complex, or maybe you're overthinking a situation, or something feels or seems to be quite complex. But in reality, this can be simplified, and it doesn't need to be as complex as maybe it is making itself to be, right? And so by tuning into the details, this is actually going to highlight to you and show you and reveal to you what you can discard, what you can let go of, what needs to be released, what you don't need essentially. It's kind of like junk files on a computer. They can just be put in the recycling bin, and the recycling bin can be emptied, okay? You don't need some of these little details here that is making something to seem more complex than it actually is. So we do actually have a secret hidden card underneath this Clover card. So let's see what that is. We have the Daisy coming through for you, bringing through this frequency and energy of innocence and joy. And I feel like this is what is connected to the inner child here. It's almost like your inner child is bringing you this daisy here, this ticket, this golden ticket I'm hearing of innocence and joy, of fun, of laughter I'm hearing. And this is a gift that your inner child is bringing through for you with this clover energy, this 4-leaf clover, bringing in this energy of luck and simplifying something that doesn't need to be as complicated as it's making itself out to be. Maybe you're seeing daisies around recently, or 4-leaf clovers, or that might be a sign, a symbol, a synchronicity that is showing up for you after this session today. There could also be an extra spiritual message in the symbolism of these two flowers here, okay? These two energies here, the daisy and the clover. And there's an innocence to your energy. You are very connected to your inner child, and I'm seeing you walking hand in hand with your inner child, traversing the ups and downs of life. I'm seeing you traversing mountains, little hills, larger hills, rivers, streams, and then you get to the ocean. I'm seeing you both stood at the ocean looking out over the water and envisioning the infinite possibilities that lay before you. And so your inner child is very much involved in this chapter that you are embarking on right now, this doorway that you're stepping into. So there is a doorway that is opening up for you here. There's an expansiveness, there's a twist in fortune, potentially a twist in destiny coming through here. I feel like this soul group, I want to say, is a group of souls who have experienced various different pockets of good fortune, twists and turns in luck, and opportunities that have found you along your path. Now, that's not to say that your path has been easy, that your path has been laced 100% with golden bricks, right? This isn't talking about an easy life, but we're saying here that if this is your group, if this resonates for you, you will have recognized that throughout your life there have been twists and turns in a way that you hadn't expected, but in a good way. So maybe you were going through or going down a really dark and difficult path, and you didn't know how you were going to get out of this. You didn't know how this situation was going to turn itself around, but somehow it always did. It always seemed to turn itself around. You always seemed to be able to find a solution. Maybe someone came in with an opportunity for you, or maybe you found or received an epiphany just at the right time. There's something here about things just always seeming to work out. And as we said, that doesn't mean that you didn't have to put in the work. It doesn't mean that you didn't have to put in the effort. But ultimately, things have always taken a turn for the better. And this is something that will continue to happen as long as you remain in the energy and frequency of joy, of happiness, of not overcomplicating things, of tuning into life's little simplicities, of seeing things through the eyes of innocence, walking hand in hand with your inner child. You will always be steered ultimately in the right direction for you, and things will always work themselves out. Okay, so let's just pop these cards to one side, and then we'll dive into the other cards that have come through for you today. Let's see what else wants to come through for you today, group 3. Okay, so we're going to start with some tarot first today. We have the Six of Pentacles coming through. And we have the Star card. Wow, that's so beautiful. I love that. There is definitely like a good fortune energy that is coming through here. With this Six of Pentacles, this is basically just confirming what it is that I was just talking about. You know, somehow things will always just work out. You will always receive for what you give out. So if you're giving out the energy of joy, of simplicity, of positivity, of innocence, that's what you are going to receive back, okay? I'm hearing your life is what you make it. Your life is what you make it. Make your life a moving prayer is something that I'm hearing. So it's like whatever you ask the cosmos for, whatever you ask the universe for here, you're able to manifest it. I do feel a strong manifestation energy coming through. I know we're not seeing the Magician card here, but that's the energy that I'm feeling. That's the energy that I'm intuitively pulling through here in the frequencies of this session. You're also a beacon of light as well. You are a beacon of hope. You're able to empower others with your ability to always tune into hope, no matter what is going on around you. It's interesting because the Six of Pentacles can also talk about things turning out for the better. And that's exactly what we were talking about, you know, that general sense of good luck here. Especially when it comes to money, right? I feel like if you ask for prosperity and if you ask for money or some kind of resource, it's always going to find its way to you. But remember, you have to be in alignment with the energies to receive it. And for you specifically, it's coming through as the joy, the simplicity, the innocence. What you put out is what you will receive back. So this is a really powerful energy coming through here. There's definitely an energy of blessings coming through, feeling inspired. You're here to allow yourself to shine, okay? You're here to allow yourself to be seen. I'm hearing that some of you may have been through a really difficult situation where you felt like, literally, how am I going to get out of this? I'm hearing NDE. So some of you could have experienced like NDE situations, right? Where you thought it was all over, but somehow you bounce back, right? That's the energy that's coming through here. And it's because you have a special mission to bring through. You have a special seed to sow into the fabric of this universe. You have something special to offer. And I feel like it may take something quite drastic for this to be able to come through, or for you to be able to truly see this in yourself, for you to be able to truly tune into, fine tune into, and discard all of the junk that is not needed, for you to really be able to see this gift, okay? So for many of you, you are aware already what this gift is, and for others of you, this is yet to evolve and manifest in your reality. So let's see what other messages and cards are wanting to come through for you today. We have Soar coming through, the number 9. You are getting ready to fly high above all your obstacles and embrace life in the most magical way. My gosh, this is so beautiful. And it looks to me like we're looking out at the ocean as well here, which is the picture that I was being shown with you and your inner child. So the sun is peeking out from the top of the horizon here. The sun is coming back out. We have self-love, the number 3 coming through. You are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. This is that 6 of Pentacles, that give and take energy, that mirroring what you give out. What you're able to give out is what you're able to receive yourself. We have Mauve. I can never pronounce that properly. And enjoy clear hearing coming through here. Enjoy clear hearing. We have magic. Yes, make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Wow. I forgot to say at the beginning of this session today, group 3, but I do feel like there is a correlation, some kind of link between this group and group 2. So maybe you've already come from group 2, or maybe you were feeling a pull between group 2 and group 3. If that resonates for you, go back and watch group 2 after this session, because there could be some extra messages or activations in that session for you. There's some kind of correlation here between the two. But I love how we've got the magic coming through. And I was feeling the magician energy. I was seeing the magician from the tarot coming through, an energy of manifestation. So you are getting ready to soar high above any obstacles, to soar high above anything that is holding you down here. You are ready to embrace life in the most magical way. And then we've got magic, right? So there's so much magic here, especially with the 4-leaf clover energy, the luck, the good luck, the twist in destiny, the twist in fortune. I feel like you've been on a self-love journey, and your soul signature frequency is reminding you here of the importance of your self-love journey. When it comes to especially aligning with those lucky timelines, those positive twists in your destiny, to rise higher, to soar into your fullest and greatest potential. Don't underestimate the significance of your capacity to not only give love, but also receive love and show love to yourself as well. So you could have had various challenging lessons when it comes to relationships or your ability to give and receive love. Maybe you've had woundings that have impacted your heart space. And so maybe at times you've closed off your heart and really kind of like restricted the amount of love that you have given out to others. And in turn, that has actually had a knock-on effect on what you are allowing yourself to receive yourself when it comes to love, and what you are allowing yourself to give to yourself as well when it comes to love. Now, this could be laying underneath the surface. You may not have been conscious of this here, but this self-love journey I'm hearing is going through a process of evolution. It's transforming in some way onto a different pathway that is going to be opening up this journey in a more expansive way, and you're actually going to realize the deeper significance of self-love in your life and how it impacts your experience with your world and your life journey and your soul path. I feel like these details that we were talking about, the details show what to discard, removing those junk files that we were talking about. This is actually clearing the way for you to be able to hear your inner self, your inner child, and what you are needing on a more clearer channel. Okay, so it's like your inner channel is clearing here. So you're going to be able to connect with yourself a lot more easily, discarding all of the noise, discarding all of the junk files that were just cluttering up the channel here. And so you're going to be hearing yourself a lot more clearly. And it's important that you listen to yourself, right? What is it that I need today? What is it that I need to give today? What do I have to offer today? How much is in my cup in order to be able to offer other people today? What do I need to open myself up to receive today, right? Keep checking in with yourself. Have you made a wish recently? Because I feel like there's some wish that is coming through for you here. Maybe you've been asking for some kind of miraculous twist in fortune, a change in destiny. I feel like some of you have been working with quantum shifting or timeline jumping, and if so, this is confirmation that you're shifting into a new paradigm, I'm hearing, where something is going to be dramatically changing. Okay, I'm being shown the Tower card in my mind's eye, so there is some sort of shift here that you are calling in on a soul level, and this is actually enabling you to soar higher over some kind of obstacle that you thought you would never be able to surpass, that you thought you would never be able to overcome or solve, but you're actually going to be able to do this. But don't forget that this Tower energy can be an uncomfortable energy. It's pulling something down that was built on a faulty foundation. And so we need to pull something down. We need to pull something apart here. We need to tune into the details and throw out those junk files in order for us to be able to see more clearly, in order for us to be able to hear more clearly within our inner channels. And so there may be a momentary experience of discomfort or imbalance, but it is going to even itself out here, okay? Magic surrounds you, especially at this time. As we said, no matter what you have faced throughout your life, somehow you've been able to overcome it. Somehow you've been able to shift and figure out what needs to be done, or you've been handed some kind of opportunity and being shown the universe offering you a hand, like literally a hand coming out of the cosmos and linking with yours. And it's interesting because hands have been very significant, because right at the start of your session I was being shown you walking hand in hand with your inner child. So there is something here about connection, about you're not alone, you have support. So maybe you've been feeling like you've been walking a journey on your own, but actually you've had a lot of unseen support, invisible support in the spirit realm, in the subtle realms, helping to show you the way and giving to you what you need in the moment that you need it. And sometimes we feel from that human perspective, from the ego level, that we really need something, we really need this, we really need that. But in reality, do we truly need that, or is it actually something else that we are craving? Is it a feeling that we are craving rather than an object, right? And I feel like the more that you've recognized that, the more things have begun to shift for you, the more the veil has begun to dissolve, and you've been able to see things a lot more clearly here with that star energy. You are meant to shine, and things are meant to show up for you in the perfect divine timing. But you have to have the clear channel in order for you to be able to fully sense this and see this and hear this coming through for you. We have peace coming through here, the number 23 or the number 5. Yeah, there's some kind of change that is coming through. We have the sunshine yellow dragon, helps you to help animals. Wow. Serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. Wow. You have a connection to Mother Earth here, a strong connection to Mother Gaia. Some of you may work with Gaia. You may already be working with the animal kingdom, because that's strongly coming through here. We have Gaia Gateway activation coming through, learning experience, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. Just as I said that, one of my cat hairs just fell from between the cards there. So cats could be significant. Some of you may have a black cat as well. That is an energy of good luck as well. You could be seeing more black cats, which is an omen, a positive omen of good luck, of good fortune, and of protection. So I do feel like there's an energy of protection that is around you here as well. And it's interesting that we were talking about that connection with Gaia, because we have this Gaia Gateway activation card coming through here. So this is confirmation that you're here on a special mission here to connect with and to work with Mother Earth, to work with Mother Gaia and her inhabitants, including the animals, the insects, the elements, the flowers, the plants, the trees. It's all connected. You're very much connected to this here. I do feel like you're able to hear animals as well. Like there's a telepathic energy coming through here. Like if you've got animal companions, you can really tune in to hear what they have to say. You may even have conversations with your animal companions, and you talk to each other and you just know what it is that they're telling you. You can hear it energetically, and some other people might think you're a bit crazy or loopy, but you're not. You're just so tuned in. You're so connected. This is a really beautiful energy coming through. And I love how we've got the sunshine yellow dragon coming through for you here. And we have the sun energy on the soul card. The sun is rising on the horizon here. So you're very much supported with this sunshine energy at this time. And this is bringing you this elevated sense of peace. There are some changes that your soul signature frequency is highlighting to you, and asking you, where do I need to make a change that is going to help me to sink more deeply into this energy of peace? What is disrupting my peace? What is cluttering up my field that is taking me further away from peace? Not only is the energy of innocence and joy and simplicity important for you and your alignment, the energy of peace is also very important for you. I feel like you're very empathic, you're very tuned into the energies of the world, you're very much affected by that, and so anything that is not in alignment with peace very much affects you, right? And I feel like by connecting more with Gaia, by connecting more with the animals, you're going to be able to soothe each other. There's a mutual soothing energy that's coming through here. Not only can you soothe the animal kingdom, but you also receive soothing energies from them as well. Soothing energies by even touching a tree. You're going to feel more grounded, more stable. And you're going to be able to process your learning experiences on a deeper level. There's a lot of wisdom that is being transmitted to you at this time. You are a transmitter, you are a giver and a receiver, just as the Six of Pentacles is illustrating here, right? You give out energy and messages and transmissions, and you receive them as well. So pay attention to what it is that you are receiving. You may need to set appropriate energetic boundaries as well, and be discerning to which you are picking up on, because there are multiple infinite channels that are floating around in the ether. If we think about it as like radio stations, right? We twist the dial to tune into a different frequency, a different radio station. And this is what you're able to do in your mind, in your head, in your energy body. You're able to fine-tune yourself to different radio stations, metaphorically speaking, tuning into those energies. And not all of these stations are going to be optimal for you. And so this is where energetic boundaries are really going to come in. And this is where protecting your peace is going to be very significant for you. Because if you allow yourself to get bogged down and feeling the weight of the responsibility of what is happening on this earth, maybe feeling like you have to be the one to fix it, this is really going to bring your energy down and is actually going to pull you away from your mission and purpose. It's remembering that you are a part of a large collective. Remember, you have the hand of guidance, the hand of the universe supporting you. You're not doing this alone. You can connect with the animals to help to transmute this energy, to help bring peace back on earth. I really feel this strongly coming through. You're very much connected and interwoven with the earth intelligence, with the membrane that is surrounding the earth. You're able to tune into that and see what needs to be cleared. Remember, the details show what to discard. You're actually a part of the collective of souls, I'm hearing, that are sifting through the junk files in the membrane of the earth and discarding what is not needed anymore for the shift that we are moving into. Wow, 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 powerful energies. Let's see. We have deep cellular healing, yes, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Not surprised to see this whatsoever. The waterfall, inner power, unbridled confidence, claiming your place. Yeah, this is that energy of insignificance with the waterfall coming through. Remember what I was talking about at the beginning of this session. small but mighty and dissolving insignificance. Do you feel like what you offer to this world is insignificant? Because it's absolutely not. You're choosing now to claim even more deeper than ever your place in this world. I'm hearing that you're harnessing more of your inner power. You're bringing this through, and it's because of the deep healing that you have been doing, not only on an energetic level, but on a cellular level here. Some of you could have resonance here for the Octurans, because this is energy coming through here for you. You've been doing a lot of physical and emotional healing. This could be something that this 4-leaf clover is involved in here, this energy of good luck. Maybe you've been experiencing health issues in some form here, whether it's emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, energetic. There's some clearing here that you have been doing. And this is actually activating and allowing your inner power to soar on a higher frequency, on a higher octave, on a higher trajectory here, bringing you this deeper, inspired, energetic confidence coming through here. Not surprising with the sunshine yellow dragon and the sun that we've got coming through here as well. Your solar plexus is very significant. I feel like you've really been working on your solar plexus, clearing out any of those junk files, those old paradigms, those things that you've been conditioned to tell yourself, or ways that you've been conditioned to see yourself, and you're rewriting that. You're choosing to only tune into what is true for you, and really peeling back those layers to discover that confidence that lays within you. So you could have once identified with being not a confident person, someone who shies away from standing in the spotlight, but you're here to overcome those paradigms, to overcome those conditionings, and to rise up to be the star. This is your energy, this is your frequency. I'm hearing this is your time. This is your time to shine. Wow. This is your time to claim your place with unbridled confidence by stepping into and following your joy from that place of simplicity, not overcomplicating things. You don't need to put bells and whistles on whatever it is that you offer. This message came through in a recent soul alignment session as well. I can't remember which one it was, but maybe you tuned into that session as well. So this is just confirmation, double confirmation for you here. So let's close out your session today with another message. What message wants to come through for group 3, please, to close out their session? For those who are still tuning in today, what message wants to come through to close out their session, please? We have the deer spirit coming through. I love this. Bring a gentle touch. We have the number 18 coming through here, or the number 9. So we've got 2 number 9s showing up for you here. The number 18 in the tarot is the moon card. So I feel like you are dissolving through uncertainty, mental confusion. You're being guided to bring a gentle touch into whatever it is that you do. I absolutely love the deer energy, the deer frequency, and the deer often comes to me in meditation as well. So maybe you're going to be starting to see deers moving forward after this session coming along your path. But deers are very sensitive, you know, they're very tuned in. They've got great hearing as well, right? And we've got enjoy clear hearing coming through here in this energy. So I feel like your clairsentience is massively going to be up leveling, and is going to be a helpful tool for you to utilize moving forward. But in order for us to hear most clearly, we need to be able to stop and smell the daisies, right? We need to be able to stop and smell the daisies. Stop and listen. Listen for the guidance. Decluttering, trying not to be too busy, being gentle with yourself, okay? Where have you been too hard on yourself, or where are you being too hard on yourself? If you're needing time for extra rest, play, joy, laughter, allow yourself to experience that. Allow yourself to receive that. Bottom of the deck, we've got the buffalo spirit coming through. The abundant universe will provide. Exactly. I love this confirmation here, the number 10 coming through here, signifying the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about a change in situation, good luck, opportunity, destiny unfolding here, going right back to the beginning of your session with the Clover energy. Somehow things just always seem to be able to work out for you here. The abundant universe will provide. Underneath that, we have the eagle. Spirit has your back. Exactly. The hand in hand, you're not doing this alone. You have the hand of the universe, the hand of the divine involved in your journey here, walking alongside you. Spirit has your back. The abundant universe will always provide for you. Keep tuning in to the energy, the frequency of simplicity, of innocence, of joy, of gentleness, of peace, of your inner sunshine. Allow your inner sunshine, allow your inner star to sparkle, to glow more brightly than you have allowed yourself to shine before group 3. This is a powerful message and reading and session that has come through today. I truly hope that you found helpful guidance, confirmations, empowerment, support, and activations for your soul path and life journey right now and moving forward. I've truly loved connecting with you in this session today. It's really uplifted my spirits as well. So thank you for being here with me today. Let's see what we should do here today. I feel like drop a 4-leaf clover, drop a star, drop a daisy, drop a sun, or drop a yellow heart emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today, if you've resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful giving and receiving, tuning into simplicity, embodying innocence, joy, good luck, good fortune, a deeper level of self-love, activating a clearer hearing, receiving your wisdom transmission, and stepping into your inner power and unbridled confidence and claiming your place energy here today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comments how this session has resonated for you today. How has this session inspired you or activated you? And please feel welcome to let me know anything about your soul path and life journey that you would like to share. I always love to catch up with you and to tune in with you and to see what it is that you have to say. Thank you so much for all of your love, your support, your positivity, not only with myself and our channel, but also with each other as well. It's so beautiful to see you all supporting and interacting and helping one another in the comments. And thank you for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations as well. Thank you so much for your generosity. Your support and kindness is so appreciated and received with so much love and gratitude. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find my website in the description box along with all of the information to do so. And if you would like to dive into some more guidance and support for your journey, don't forget to check out my channel. I have created some playlists with pick a card readings and also powerful collective soul alignment sessions as well. And all of my readings and messages are timeless. So please feel welcome to have a browse and to tune into whatever speaks to your intuition. And if you've enjoyed my energy today, if you've enjoyed my reading style, if you like my vibe, don't forget to hit subscribe and also to tap that bell icon, because that will let you know when I tune in and bring through new messages and readings for you. And the algorithm is always shifting and changing. So if this is the first time that I have come across your feed, that I have been recommended in your algorithm, this might be the only time that we connect and that I might be shown to you again. So if you have resonated with this reading and if you would like to join us, please feel welcome to hit subscribe. We would love to have you join us in this beautiful, blossoming and blooming community. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm wishing you all the best as you move forward, sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.